state your name and place of residence. As you speak. Thank you.
Thank you. Senator Hamper, Representative Rotundo, members of the Joint Standing Committee on Appropriations and Financial Affairs. My name is Ryan Lowe. I'm a resident of Winthrop, and here today express my strong support for the Governor's nomination of Richard Rosen, the next Commissioner of the Department of Administrative and Financial Services. I certainly don't need to convince the committee that Commissioner Rosen has the qualifications to carry out these duties. Several of you, as we've talked about, have had the pleasure to experience it firsthand. Whether it's in his most recent role as acting commissioner, his time as Director Rosen, his time in the legislature, I'd forgotten about the deputy commissioner part. Clearly the right person for the job. Almost 4 years ago exactly, I had the privilege to come in front of this committee and testify in support of the governor's first nominee for this position, Sawa Miller. At the time, I talked about my own experience as commissioner, taking over in September of 2008, right at the start of the recession. Constant revenue adjustments, always down, supplemental budget after supplemental budget. At that time, it would have been very easy for folks to disagree, easy to say no, for one party to walk away from the table, but that didn't happen. We came to agreement multiple times and took the steps necessary to keep the state on sound financial footing. And we did that because we had great leaders. We had two great chairs, we had two great Republican leads, leaders like Sullivan and leaders like Richard Rosen. I've had the privilege of spending most, I think, of my 17 years that I've been working in or around this building to be in this room. In my experience, Richard Rosen is the model for all of those that have an opportunity to serve on this committee. He takes the time to understand issues across state government, big or small. He listens, he asks tough questions, he follows up. His deep understanding of state government and his ability to find common sense solutions are just a few of the reasons why I believe he will make an outstanding commissioner. I thank you for the opportunity to testify this afternoon and would urge your strong support for Richard Rosen as the next commissioner. I'd be happy to answer any questions they might have.
Once again, we have the invitation for questions. Questions from the committee? No.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anyone else wishing to speak for? Everybody jump at once. Okay, we will go to against. Anyone wishing to speak against? And neither for nor against. Okay. Then, let's see here. Joint Standing Committee on Appropriations Financial Affairs for this hearing on the Honorable Richard Rosen of Bucksport for appointment of Commissioner of Department of Administration of Financial Services is now closed.